Hey fifth graders, welcome back to our regularly scheduled distance learning. I hope you enjoyed your special camp activities last week. That looked like a whole lot of fun. Okay, so this week in math we're going to learn about integers. Integers, what are they? Well, you already know half of them. They're just the positive numbers, positive whole numbers, okay? What a lot of you don't know is that there's more numbers besides just these. There's also a whole set of negative numbers. So the integers are the positive and the negative numbers. And regardless of what you may have heard any other place, 0 does count as one of the integers. What wouldn't count is like 2.5 or negative 2.5. Those would not count. But these are the integers. The weird thing about integers is, on the number line, of course, these numbers, as you go this way, they're getting larger, okay? These numbers, as they go from -1 to -7 here, they're actually getting smaller. -7 is less than -1. You can kind of think of it this way. If you're broke, all right, think of this as money. If you're broke, it means you have $0, all right? It is bad to be broke because you have no money. However, it could be worse. For example, you could be broke and then borrow a couple of bucks from a friend. What that means is you're worse than broke. You have no money, and plus the next $2 you get, you got to give back to your friend. You would have -$2. And of course, -$2 is being worse than broke. Of course, having -$2 is better than having -$7. All right, so you actually have more money if you have -2 than if you have -7. So if you bought a house and you took out a $100,000 loan, you could be broke and owe somebody $100,000. That would be way worse than being broke. Okay, so we're going to learn today to talk about situations that involve integers, okay? So we're going to talk about little phrases and sentences and things like that. Things like, in a scenario, you gain 7 pounds, okay? If you gain 7 pounds, you write that as plus 7 pounds. That's not so bad. So that's one of the positive things right here, okay? Your stock portfolio, your stock rises $3. Rise adds $3 to it. You receive a $27 profit on sales, plus 27. Now, in all these, you don't really have to put plus, all right? Because we don't have the positive sign, it still means a positive number, okay? There can also be negative occurrences. For example, a submarine might travel 100 feet below sea level. Below sea level, minus 100. That's one of our negative numbers, okay? The temperature could decrease overnight by 12 degrees. A decrease of 12 degrees. Another one of our negative numbers. Okay, these are just some of the negative and positive numbers that you might see in situations like this. Okay. Last thing you need to know about is opposites. And opposites are pretty easy. What's the opposite of gaining $3? You guessed it, losing $3. So the opposite of a positive 3 is a -3. What's the opposite of eating 5 donuts? The opposite would be gaining 5 donuts or buying 5 donuts, getting 5 donuts, all right? So those are just the opposites. What's the opposite of 0? 0. That's all you need to know for today. We'll learn more about integers later this week.